All right, it is 6:58. Everyone in the pits, stand up and remove your hats. We are going to play the national anthem to kick off our Tuesday night club racing. All right, it is right at 7 o'clock. Race number 1 is Sportsman. We got one single heat of those guys. Mason, Luke, Wayne, Jackson, and Chris. Make your way out to the track now. Marshals are from World Figure 8. World Figure 8. Start making your way out to the track. That is TJ, Mike, Cole, Brent, Paul, and Chase. I called out 6 names. I need 4 of you to make your way out to the track now. Okay, thank you, Marshals, for making your way out here quickly. Thank you very much. Jackson, fresh haircut? Look at this guy. All right. Waiting on 2 more cars. 2 more drivers out to the track. Jackson, Chris. Mason and Luke Guthrie. Mason and Luke Guthrie, where are you at? Are you making your way out here? All right, hustle up. Get them rolling, get them rolling. Get some practice laps thrown down.
Jackson Luke. Green Luke. Chris Page.
Yeah. You got it, Luke? All right, save your batteries, save your batteries. More than 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. What are we thinking? All right. All right, Luke, get one lap around next time. Get them rolling, get them rolling. We will go live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Wayne Mason, Chris, Jackson, and Luke. All 5 of my racers are checked on the clock. Watch the front straightaway, watch the front straightaway. That was Chris and Luke getting caught up. That gives Wayne a big lead early. Mason in the 2, Luke in the 3, Chris in the 4, and Jackson in the 5. Your leader in that camo and orange coming down the front straightaway. He's in that number 13, getting around a lot of traffic. He's got open track in front of him. 35 seconds down, 3:25 to go. Mason in that 2 spot. No man, leader getting caught up with a lap car. That's him and Jackson. Jackson pushing hard. Oh, giving the leader hell. Mason in that 2 spot goes 5.3. He is 6 seconds off the leader. Luke in the 3, Chris in the 4. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Watch the center section. Watch the center. It's clear. Chris with a long lap. Gonna move. He's gonna fall back to that 4 spot. Wayne, Luke, Mason, your top 3. Wayne on a 41 lap run. He's got 10 seconds over Luke. Looks like Luke coming down the front straightaway had a crash. He's in that blue and white Mud Boss. 88 down the front straightaway. Coming up on Wayne and Jackson. Oh, big tag there in the center. Wayne's got himself a 10-second lead over Luke Guthrie. Luke down the front straightaway, up in the wall. He's ripping wheelies out of the corners. Chris up to that 3 spot. Mason falling back to the 4. We are halfway through this one, halfway left to go. That's 2 more minutes. Hot lap of the race goes to your leader. Wayne Boyd goes 5.2. He's coming down the front straightaway. Oh, caution in the center, caution in the center. Watch the front stretch, watch the front. It's clear. Chris and Mason both with long laps. We got big gaps in this race. Jackson Boyd, he is 1 second away from 4th place. There he goes up to 4th. Oh, he's going to back it up with a long one. He's going to fall back. Wayne, Luke, Mason, Chris, Jackson. Chris with another long lap moves Jackson Boyd up to the 4th spot. Jackson goes 6.3, his fastest lap so far. Chris coming to the line. 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left. Drivers, make sure you are hitting the line. Make sure you are hitting the start finish. Luke goes 5.3. He's throwing down fast laps, trying to catch the leader. He was on his lid a second ago. Wayne's got a 20-second lead over Luke. Luke has 30 over Mason. Mason has 15 over Chris. Jackson Boyd in that 5th place position, just 3 seconds off of Chris. That is your closest race on the track. 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds remaining. Wayne Boyd on a 40-lap run. He's got 25-second lead over Luke. No time left on the clock. Leader's going to get one more lap for your leader. There's the bell. Keep on going till I call you done. Keep on going. Wayne, you are finished. Jackson, you're finished. Cross the line, cross the line. Mason, Chris.
All drivers are finished. Chris patch done.
All right, everyone is finished. Everyone is done. Wayne gonna set TQ a 40-lap run. Luke in the 2, Mason in the 3.
How many hours is that to Wisconsin? Is that where you're going?
Yeah, yeah. 6, I think it's, so the clock says 6.5, but we gain an hour. So it's 5:30. Track is open, track is open.
Eric Mason.
It's a pretty good drive. It's real easy.
Brad Newman. Doug Keller. Walt Smith. Scott Wilson.
All right, no more laps, no more laps. Oh, here comes Eddie. Someone got your car ready for you? Oh, I see it. All right, get them spread out, get them spread out. Six cars in this heat. We are going live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. One more lap, less than 5. Doug Powell, Eric, Eddie, Dwight, Brad, and Scott. All 6 of my racers are now on the clock and ringing. 15 seconds down this time around. Doug working lap number 3. He's in that yellow and black. Number 1 down the back straightaway, leading us off. He's on a 55.403. Scott Wilson in the 2. Dwight Smith in the 3. It is tight racing for that top position. Eric Mason 1 second away from the top 3 battle. Leader on that black and yellow, number 1, crossing the line there. Dwight, 1 full second off of him. Dwight's in that solid white, a little bit of yellow, number 14. Crossing the line there, he goes 4.4. That's his fastest lap. Scott Wilson in the 3 spot. He's in that blue and white, number 5, crossing the line there. He goes 4.6. He is 1 second off of Dwight. Dwight is 1.5 off of Doug. The gaps are spreading out for the top position. $125 down, $235 to go. Dwight Smith goes 4.45, his new fastest lap. Eric Mason, second fastest car on track. He goes 4.37, backs it up with a 3.71. Oh, never mind. Scott and Dwight, new fast lap. Scott goes 4.28. He's in that number 3 spot, clicking off laps. He is 1.7 off of Dwight. Dwight is 2.5 off of Doug. Your leaders spreading out even further as the race goes on. Doug is spreading out his lead. Consistent 4.4s from your leader. Dwight, a 4.41 that time around. Gonna knock off 1/10 of a second that lap around. Doug, 4.4. Dwight, 4.5. The gap is 2.5 between them, with 1:30 left on the clock. Scott Wilson in the 3, Eric in the 4, Brad 5, and Eddie is off the track. Leader coming to the backside of Dwight Smith. Doug Powell in a very good spot right now. He is following the second fastest car on track. If he can stay pinned to his rear bumper, he's going to take the TQ and heat win. Doug Powell on a 54 lap run. Dwight 2 seconds behind him. Scott Wilson is 1 lap behind these drivers. Eric another lap behind him. Gaps get bigger the farther you go back in the heat. 45 seconds left to go. Doug Powell down the back straightaway. That black and yellow number 1. Cross the line there. He goes forward, 4.47. Dwight Smith. That solid white and yellow number 14. A 4.47. A 4.5 that time around. 2.3 is the difference. Scott Wilson in the 3. He's now 7 seconds away. Gaps are stretching out. Work together. Oh, man. Gonna cut low. Shut the door on him. Work together. This is qualifying. Doug, Dwight, Scott, your top 3. Doug Powell with a 3-second lead now. There's the bell. Doug, you are finished. Everyone else, keep going. Dwight, you're done. Aaron, Scott, and Brad, that's a race. That is a race. Everyone is finished. Doug Powell, early TQ, a 54.401. Dwight in the 2, Scott in the 3.
Power champion. Hunter Millen. New Body. Tim Hall. Tom Hinton.
All right, no more laps. Where are my marshals from that last one? I had 6 drivers. I see 3 of them out here. I need a Doug Powell. I need a Scott Wilson or a Eddie Sadler. Doug, Scott, or Eddie? There's Doug. Please make sure you are coming back out to marshal.
Sorry, I had 4 people. You want to come up there, people?
It's on the track, more grip.
I'll do that.
All right. Get him rolling.
Power champion. Tim Hall. Tom Hinton. New Body. Hunter Millen.
All right. Race will go live. Less than 5, sound of the tone. Tim Hahn going to be first on the clock. Hunter, Tony, Nathan, and Kyler. That's 5 racers on the clock. There will be a B main for this class. This is one of 2. We got a whole nother heat coming up next. 20 seconds down, 3:40 left to go. Tony Hunton on point. Hunter Nolan in the 2, Kyler champion in the 3, Nathan in the 4, Tim in the 5. Looks like Tony working a big lead. That solid blue and black, a little bit of chrome on top. He's got a 3-second lead over Hunter Nolan. Oh, watch the front stretch, watch the front stretch. Go high, go high. Towards the driver's stand. Caution, caution, still there. Caution. Go low, go low. It's clear. 1 minute down, 3 remaining. Tony Hunton still leading the way. He's got a 4-second advantage over Hunter Nolan. Hunter in that green and black, number 52. Oh, Tony cartwheeling onto his lid. Finds his wheels. Gonna cross the line with a 7.1. Hunter goes 4.9. The gap is 3 seconds flat. Nathan in the 3, Kyler in the 4. Looks like Tim is off the track. Tony Hunton down the back straightaway. That blue, black, and chrome across the start-finish line. He's coming up on, looks like Nathan Alvey gets around him. Tony goes 4.7. Oh, watch the front stretch. Kyler getting crashed. Hunter Nolan, 5 seconds behind the leader now. Now 6 seconds off the leader. Kyler, 10 off of Hunter. Nathan is 3 off of Kyler. Oh, watch the back straightaway. Go low. Go towards the driver's stand. Towards the driver's stand. It's clear. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Tony Hunton on a 49.401. He's got a 7-second lead over Hunter Nolan. Hunter's got 8 over Kyler. Kyler has 20 over Nathan. Gaps are getting bigger in this race. Everyone is on their own lap. Tony on a 49-lap run. That time around, he's on a 50-lap run now. Down the back straightaway, cutting up around traffic. Coming up on the number 2 of Hunter Nolan. Sees the inside, he's going to take it. That car has so much drive out of the corner. Then blue and black with 1 minute left on the clock. He goes 4.7, backs it up with a 4.5. That's his fastest lap of the race so far. Hunter's got a 4.9. Kyler has a 4.5. Nathan 4.9. With 45 seconds left on the clock. Your leader going to get 10 more laps. Keep on pushing. There will be a whole nother heat up after this one. Leader down the back straightaway, turns 3 and 4, coming to the line. 4.59. Hunter in that 2 spot, green and black. He's down the front straightaway, crossing the line. Going a little wide, letting the leader by. Nice job working together. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. Down the front straightaway, leader crosses the line. 2 more laps for Tony. He crosses 1 more time. When he hits the line, he'll be done. Tony, you are finished. Gonna set an early TQ for the class. 50 and a 4 flat. Hunter in the 2, Kyler in the 3.
Matt Mason.
Track is open. Track is open.
Matt X. Nick Lowry. Ryan Hall.
I need to look. All right. You are chasing down Tony Hutton's TQ time of 54.0. That is what you're looking for. Race will go live. Sound of the tone. Less than 5. Ryan Hahn, Nick Lowry, Max Mason, Matt Senex, and Phil, you are all checked in. First lap's going down. Phil gonna set hot lap of their class. 4.49. First lap out. Oh, he's tangled up in another car. Him and Matt gonna have some rough first laps. All right, watch the right side. Go low, go low. 45 seconds down. 3:15 to go. Max Mason leading the way, 48 and a 4.0. That time by 49.404. He's down the back straightaway. He's trying to chip away at that TQ time. He's got to knock off a lot of time. He goes 4.7. This time around, 4.7. Him and Nick Lowry, 1/10 of a second apart. Nick in that green and silver number 4. Oh, getting tangled up with another car causes a 3-car pileup, including both your leaders. Work together, work together. 130 down, 230 left to go. It is looking real good for Tony right now. Everyone having crashes in this heat. Matt on a 48.402 leading this heat off. He's looking to go to the number 2 spot overall. He sets hot lap for the class, 4.46. Down the back straightaway, that white, blue, and yellow, number 34. He is leading the way with a 49.403. Ryan, 2.5 behind him. Oh, going to turn it over on the left side. Ryan down. That moves Nick, Max, and Phil up. Oh, Phil with a big crash in him. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Watch the back straightaway. It's clear. Matt, Max, Nick, your top 3. These guys are looking to fill out your A main. Matt looking to go to the 2 spot overall, right behind your TQ's fastest time. Matt's looking to go to the 3, Nick in the 4 for your A main positions. 1:20 left to go. Matt leading off this heat, a 49.40. He is teetering on that 50-lap run. Down the front straightaway, yellow and white, number 34. He's coming up on Ryan Hahn. Watch the back straightaway. Go high, go away from the sand. It's clear. 3:05 down, 55 seconds left to go. Matt on a 50-lap run of 4:04. Max 8 seconds behind him. Nick 10 behind him. And Phil, he is 1/10 of a second away from Nick. That time by moving himself up to the 3 spot. Battle for the 3 spot. Phil and Nick battling back and forth. With 25 seconds left on the clock. Matt chipping away at that TQ pace. 50 and a 4:03. He's got to drop 2 whole seconds. Fast lap so far, a 4.4. He goes 4.6 that time around. Coming to the line, a 4.6 once again. Not enough time, not enough time. Here comes the bell. Keep on going. I will call you done. Keep on going. Ryan, you are done. Nick, you are done. Phil, Max, and Matt, you are all done. Race is over. At 6. Gonna go to the 2 spot overall. Tony Hunter, your TQ for the night. Max in the 3. And I believe... Oh, man. Tony Hunter, TQ here tonight. Matt in the 2, Max in the 3. Hunter, Nolan gonna finish out your A main positions. Everyone else gonna be battling in a B main. All right, track is open. Track is open.
James Brunner. Skeeter Crow. Brent Wilson. Dan Stewart. Scott Wilson.
Watch your back straight. Oh, it's clear. All right, get them spread out. Get them spread out. We are going racing. Sound of the tone, less than 5. James Bruder, Scott Wilson, Skeeter, Brent, and Dan. Everyone running their first laps. "20 seconds down, 3:40 left to go. James Bruder on point, goes 4.4. 54.403 is the pace. Dan Stewart half a second back. Now Scott Wilson half a second back. Dan falling back to the 3. Skeeter in the 4, and Brent is off the track. Dan Stewart going to go 4.2. Backs it up with a 4.1. He is working his way to the front this time around. Never mind. A longer lap there puts him back to the 2 spot. He is 1 second off the lead. Skeeter in the 3, Scott in the 4. Dan goes 4.1. Skeeter goes 3.97. He's in that 3rd place position. He has a couple crashes under his belt. Scott Wilson goes 4.37. Dan Stewart now leading this race. James in that 2 spot, half a second off. Skeeter in the 3, Scott in the 4. Leader, oh man. Leader down the front straightaway, working a big crash. Gonna move James Bruder to the point. Half a second between those 2 drivers. James on point, 53.401. He's in that solid white number 77. Crossing the line there. 4.4. Coming to the line once again. A 4.4. He's got 1/10 of a second over Dan. Dan's got a faster lap time. He's pushing hard, putting himself on point that time around. James falling back to the 2 spot. 1:45 left on the clock. Skeeter in that 3rd place position. He is 6.5 off the 2 spot. He's got the fastest car in the class so far. He's working a couple big crashes, struggling to keep that thing on all fours. Looks like it's a handful to drive. 1:30 left to go. Dan, James, Scott, Skeeter. That is your top four. That is your top four. We got 1:15 left to go on the clock. James is half a second off our leader. That time around, 1/100th of a second. It's going to stretch back out this time around. Dan in that solid black white wheels. A little bit of over rotation there out of the corner. 45 seconds left to go. James on a 53.40. Dan, 0.2 of a second back. Skeeter, 8 seconds behind that battle. Oh, Dan with a big crash moves James out front. He's got a big lead now, 2 seconds over Dan. I believe all of these guys working 3 or more crashes. 20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Looks like James and Dan squaring back up for another battle. Oh, Dan gonna roll it over once again. James gonna get an even bigger lead. It was 1/10 of a second last time. It's 1 full second this time around. No time left on the clock. Keep on going, keep on going. James, you are finished. Scott, Skeeter, and Dan. Race is over, race is over.
Skeeter prom done. The race is completed. John Collins.
All right, track is open, track is open. I'm looking for a couple more racers. I've got 3 on track. I'm looking for Brad Nolan. Brad Nolan up to the track. All right, we got 3 racers in this one. All right. You are chasing down James Bruther's TQ time, 53.401. Get him rolling, get him rolling. We are going racing. Next time by. There you go. John, Dwight, and Doug. 3 cars checked and going. Fast lap of the last heat was 3.97. This time around, John Collins on a 4 flat. Doug in that 2 spot, Dwight in the 3. John goes 3.89. Second lap out. 30 seconds in, 3:30 left to go. John on a 60-lap pace, looking to destroy that TQ set earlier. Dwight in that 2 spot, just 2.5 seconds behind. Dwight in the 3. Dwight is 1/10 of a second off of Doug. Close racing there. Looks like Doug in that blue and silver, a little bit of orange down the back straightaway. Coming to the front, hitting the line. Doug goes 55.40. He's got 3.5 to make up to catch up to John. Dwight is half a second behind him. Your leader, that yellow and blue number 87, coming to the line. He goes 4.1. He's got that thing rotating perfectly. Doug 4 seconds behind him. Dwight half a second behind Doug. 130 down, 230 left to go. 59.401. That is your leader's running pace. Down the back straightaway, man. Super smooth. Dwight Smith now to the 2 spot. Doug in the 3. John Collins on a 59.402. He's got open track in front of him. He's going to be coming up on Doug Townsend here in a couple laps. Dwight Smith in that second place position. He's in that solid white and yellow number 14. Down the back straightaway, coming to the line now. He's on a 55.401, looking to put himself number 2 overall. Doug Townsend on a 55.404, looking to also do better than the earlier TQ. John, Dwight, Doug, looking to be the front of your 10 scale late model class. John Collins on a 59.401. He's got 10 seconds over Dwight Smith. Dwight has 1.8 over Doug. Gaps are stretching out front to back. We got 1:15 left on the clock. Your leader down the front straightaway. Coming up on Dwight Smith, your number 2. Dwight goes 4.26, his fastest lap. Doug Townsend at 4.16. Had a bobble last time by, sets him back a whole second. Doug is now 3 seconds away from the number 2 spot. That is your closest race on track. Doug on a 54.401. He's got a whole lap lead over James Brother's TQ time. With 30 seconds left to go, John Collins on a 59.403. He's got 12.7. That time around 13.1 over Dwight Smith. Gaps are stretching out with 20 seconds left on the clock. 20 seconds remaining. Your leader on a 59 lap run. He's going to go around 4 more times. 4 more times. That yellow and blue coming to the line there. He's on lap number 58. 1 more time around, your leader will be done. That's a race. That is a race. Everyone is done. John, Dwight, Doug, you are going to be starting top 3 in the 10th scale late model class. James Bruder going to finish out the bottom of your A main. Number 3. All right. I need one of you 2 marshals over there. John or Scott, make your way to turn number 2. Track is open. Track is open. I need a marshal in turn number 2. I need a marshal in turn number 2. Thank you, John. All right, Dean Riley, can you cross the line for me? Dean Riley, cross the line. It feels like you got a new body every week. TJ, can you cross the line for me? And Mike, cross the line. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. 7-car heat. Caution in the middle, caution in the middle. All right, race is going live. Spread them out the best you can. Give yourself the best starting or the best possible start you can. Race will go live. Sound of the tone, less than, okay, come on, one more time. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Anson, TJ, Mike, Nathan, Eddie, Ronnie, Dean. Everyone is checked and running their first laps around. We got Mike Alvey on point. Never mind Dean Riley on point. Anson in the 3. Now TJ to the 3. Positions are flipping all around. Lots of crashes out here. Mike, Nathan, Dean, TJ, Anson. That's your top 5. Oh man, big crashes. Work together. Watch after the line. Turn one. It's clear. Good marshal there. That car is parked. Dean from the lead, gonna park his stuff, goes all the way to the back. Mike Alvey out front. He's in that blue and white number 51, leading off this race. Nathan in the 2 spot, TJ in the 3. Now TJ bumping up to that 2. Nathan falling back to the 3. 1:15 down, 2:45 to go, 2:45 remaining. Mike Alvey, your leader, goes 4.9. He's on the front straightaway, crossing the line. 8 seconds back is TJ LaCroix. TJ coming down the front stretch, crossing the line. He's in that green and white number 33. Watch the back straightaway. Lots of crashes. Turn 3, watch turn 3. Go slow. Caution in 3. It's clear. Lots of crashes. Mike Alvey still on point. He's got a 6-second lead over TJ LaCroix. Nathan in the 3. Ronnie in the 4. Anson in the 5. .220 down, 140 remaining. Mike, TJ, Nathan, your top 3. Watch the line. It's clear. Mike in that solid blue and chrome, number 51. Down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4, coming to the line. TJ LaCroix in that 2 spot. He's in that green and white, number 33, down the back straightaway. He is 10 seconds off our leader. Nathan, 7 seconds off of TJ. Ronnie in the 4, Anson in the 5. 1 minute left in this race. 1 minute left in the race.
1 minute left.
45 remaining. Mike Alvey on a 47.403. He's got a 13-second lead. TJ in that 2 spot, Nathan in the 3. Everyone is on their own lap. Your closest race is 13 seconds apart. No one is near anyone else. Just keep them clean, keep them rolling. Leader coming to the line, that's solid blue and white. Number 51 at the line. Goes 4.9 on a 47.401. 5 seconds left to go. Keep going. I will call you finished.
Ronnie's having done.
Ronnie, you're done. TJ, Anson, Mike, and Nathan. Race is over.
Weapons are finished. Nathan already done. The race is completed.
No more laps.
Dan Stewart.
All right, track is open. Track is open.
Sean Denny. Nick Lowry. Sean Champion. Paul Taylor.
Watch the back straight away. Watch the back. All right, let's get ready to race. Sean, Shane, Nick, Paul, and Dan. This is heat 1 of 2. There will be a B main. Get them spread out. We are going live less than 5. Nick, Shane, Sean, Paul, and Dan. All my drivers are checked on the clock now. .30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. Sean Denny on point. 45.403. In the 2 spot is Dan. Shane in 3. Paul 4. Nick in the 5. Dan Stewart leading the way now. That orange and blue coming to the line. He just went 5.6. He's on a 43.401. Sean Denny, a 5.1. Holy. He's coming to the line now. That green and blue. Number 96 in the 2 spot. He's 1/10 of a second away from the point. Coming to the line once again. Sean Denny looking to take the lead. Dan Stewart holding him off. Sean in the 2, Paul in the 3, Nick in the 4, Shane in the 5. Dan Stewart on a 44.403. He's got a half a second over Sean Denny. Sean has 5 over Paul. Keep on pushing. We are coming up on the halfway point. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Dan Stewart, now Sean Denny to the point. They are trading back and forth. The orange and blue crossing the line. Leading the way that time by. Now Sean Denny, green and blue, number 96. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Dan, Sean, Nick, your top 3. Paul in the 4, Shane in the 5. Sean on a 44.402. Half a second behind him is Dan Stewart. 3/10 of a second that time by. Nick in the 3, Paul in the 4, Shane in the 5. Dan Stewart on a 44.403. 8/10 of a second back is Sean Denny. Nick in the 3, Shane in the 4, Paul in the 5.
1 minute left.
40 seconds left to go. Dan Stewart on a 44.404. 2.5 behind him is Sean Denny now. Nick in the 3, Shane 4, Paul in the 5. 30 seconds left on the clock. Keep on pushing them. Time is running down. Dan Stewart in that orange and blue coming to the line now. Turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. He was squirreling all the way down. Sean Denny 3 seconds behind him. Nick in the 3, Shane 4, Paul in the 5. Keep on running, keep on running. We got 3 seconds left to go. Next time by, Dan Stewart, you will be done. Next time by.
Shundon done. Cartoon done.
Race is over. Race is over. Dan, Sean, Nick, your top 3. Dan that set early TQ 44 and a 4:04. Looking for a couple. I got my marshals looking for some more drivers. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling.
That's next.
You are chasing Dan Stewart's TQ time 44,404. That is the top position right now. That's what you're fighting for.
One second. Delay.
All right. Get them spread out. Get them spread out. Get them spread out. Start rolling. Race goes live. Sound of the tone, less than 5. Matt, Dean, Ben, Eddie, Ronnie. Oh, yeah. 15 seconds down, 3:45 to go. Matt, Dean, Eddie. That is your top 3. Matt Sinex looking to reset TQ. He's on a 45.40. Looking to reset that TQ pace. One minute down, 3 remaining. Dean Riley in the 2 spot, Ben Wright in the 3, Eddie in the 4, Ronnie in the 5. So Dean in that second place position, coming to the line. He's in that orange and black, coming to the line there. He's going to be getting around Ronnie. Dean going to bump up to that second place position. He is 10 seconds off the leader. Matt Sinex goes 5.17. New hot lap of the race. Dean in the 2 spot, he goes 5.6. Eddie goes 5.6. Ben 5.4. Ronnie 5.5. Leader on a whole nother pace. 45.405. He is barely hanging on to that TQ after that last lap. Backs it up with another long one. He is now off of the TQ. Pink and blue, number 34. Crossing the line with a 5.5. He's on a 43.40. That time by, he is 1 second off of TQ pace. 15 down, 1:45 to go. Matt, 44.404. He is matching that TQ pace down to the 10th. Eddie, 12 seconds behind him. Ronnie in the 3, Dean in the 4, Ben in the 5. Looks like Matt, the only one looking to be in the A main right now. Eddie Sadler in that second place position, looking to start in the 7th. Matt Sinex on point, 44.402, looking to reset that pace. Matt, pink and blue, number 34. He's got 15 seconds over Eddie. Eddie's got 3 over Ronnie. Ronnie has 2 over Dean. Dean has 4 over Ben. Oh, watch the back straightaway. Go low, go low. Towards the driver's stand, towards the driver's stand. Nice. All right, keep on going. We got 40 seconds left to go. Matt, 44.403. He's got half a second over TQ pace. One little bobble could upset that time. He needs to find some hot laps here. He's on a 4.03. He is teetering back and forth. That time by a 5.2. Backs up with a 0.3. He's got 10 seconds left on the clock. Oh man, two-wheeled. Big crash out of your leader. He's going to cross on a 4.04. One more time around. Matt is done. He is going to not get it. Race is over, race is over. Watch the line, watch the line. 0.03 of a second was the difference. TQ going to stand with Dan Stewart. Matt Sinex going to the 2 spot. In the number 3 is going to be Sean Denny and Nick Lowry in the 4. Shane, Paul, Eddie, Dean, Ronnie, and Ben. You will be battling it out in the B main.
Choose Shelton. TJ Macarel. My bad.
All right. I am not getting a check from Paul Taylor. All right. Spread them out, spread them out. We are going racing. Sound of the tone.
Paul Taylor.
Sound of the tone, less than 5. There's the bell. TJ, you are checked in. Mike, Paul, Cole, Brent, and Chase. Oh, watch the middle, watch the middle. Big crash there. Cole Denny on point, 39.402. Leading away, Mike Harvey in the 2 spot, Brent Wilson in the 3. Paul 4, TJ 5, and Chase is off the track. .45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Oh my God. Cole Denny leading the way. That's solid white and orange, number 10. Leading the way. Mike Harvey in the 2. He's 2 seconds off our leader. He's in that blue and white, number 12. Crossing the line. Cole looking for an inside line. He's got it. TJ trying to cut him short. Oh man. Leader getting spun around. Cole coming to the line. That's solid white and orange, number 10. He's got 2.9 over Mike. That time by. Mike with a 10-second lap. Cole's got a 5-second lead over Mike. Mike has half a second over Brent. That's your closest race. Battle for the 2 spot. Mike and Brent Wilson. Brent in that orange, blue, and white, crossing the line there. He is 1 second off of Mike Albee. Mike in that navy blue, a little bit of silver, number 12. Cross the line there. We are just past the halfway point. 2:15 down, 1:45 to go. Cole, Mike, Brent, your top 3. TJ is 10 seconds back. Paul another 10 after that. All leader on his lid. He had a 10-second lead. Good marshal there. Solid white, number 10. Crossed the line with a 36.401. Leader has a 5-second lead over Mike. Mike has 3 over Brent. Big gaps, big gaps. Hot lap of the race goes to your leader. Cole goes 6 flat. Mike goes 6.1. TJ goes 6.1. Paul goes 6.1. Brent 6.5. 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Cole Denny has another 6 flat. New fast lap of the race. Down the middle of the track. Turns 4 and 3. Coming to the line there. Leader in that solid white. Oh man. Barely dodging Paul. Oh, Paul gonna get caught in TJ. $20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds left to go. Cole Denny leading the way. He's got a big lead over Brent. Brent has 1 second over Mike. That's your closest race on track. Brent with a big crash. Albee going to the 2 spot. Half a second between them. Half a second between them. No time left on the clock. Keep on pushing. Here comes the bell. Crossing the line. One more time around. One more time around. TJ, you are the only car done. Brent, you're done. Paul, you're done. Mike and Cole. That's a race. That's a race. Cole, Mike, Brent, your top 3. All right, it is currently 8:10. 8:10. We are going racing at 8:20. 10 minutes from now is race number 1. Have your batteries charged. If you need to, have a friend help you out. There's lots of people around the pits. All of you guys know each other. Ryan, get yourself a couple laps. I'm going to water it. All right. Like I said, race number 1 goes live at 8:20. 8:20.
Way home. Way home.
Race number 1. Start making your way to the track. We are coming up on 8:20. Super Stock Late Model B main. Phil, Nick, Kyler, Ryan, Nathan, and Tim. Marshals are from World Figure 8. Cole, Mike, Brent, TJ, Paul, Chase. Make your way out to the track. Please make your way out to the track. I see one marshal making his way out here. I need 3 more. 3 more marshals. Let's see, Cole. I need Mike, Brent, TJ, Paul, Chase. Oh, nice. Volunteers, thank you very much. 1 more. I need 1 more in turn number 2. I need 1 more marshal on the track. Thank you. All right. Track is open. Go ahead and start on lap. Watch the front stretch. Watch the front. All right, Tim Holland, are you out of this one? He's gone? All right. Phil, your BQ here tonight. Silver and black, number 1, leading the way. Nick, green and silver, number 4. A little bit of black in that scheme. Kyler, black and silver, number 3. We got Ryan on the 4, Nathan on the 5, and Tim is out of this one. All right, Phil, leading us off when you're ready. Super Stock Late Model B main. Nice and smooth rolling start. Down the back straightaway they go. Out of turn 4, they are live. Good start, good start. All right, Ryan quickly looking for a position. Oh man, up on 2 wheels. He's gonna fall back. Phil and Nick. Hard battle for the point. Phil going way up the middle. So does Nick. A lot of grip out there right now. Kyler falling back to the 4 spot. Ryan in the 3. Your top 2 positions transfer. 1 and 2 go to the A main. Right now, Phil and Nick creating a gap over Ryan and Kyler. Kyler champion, fast lap of the race, 4.66. He's in the number 4 spot. He goes 6.5 that time around. Now Ryan Hahn goes 4.4. Ryan coming to the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4, crossing the line. He is half a second off of Nick Lowry. Nick is 2 seconds off of Phil. Oh man, Ryan catching up to him like nothing else. Both of them matching lap times. 4.6 from both of them. Wow, Ryan up on 2 wheels. Finds his wheels. 130 down, 230 left to go. Phil, Nick, Ryan, your top 3. Nick starting to reel in Phil just a little bit. The gap is 1.8. Oh, Nick with a long lap. He's going to get another crash in him. Here comes the leader to lap him. Ryan with a big crash puts Kyler Champion right there in the mix. He crashes. Now Ryan Hahn back to the 3. Ryan Hahn, 1 second off of Nick. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Phil is gone. He's got a whole lap lead over Nick.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Nick with a bobble. Ryan looking low. It's a race down the front straightaway. Oh, real aggressive. Someone get there. Someone get there. Kyler going to move up. Yeah, body off the car. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. Phil, Ryan, Nick, Kyler. Ryan has a 3-second lead over Kyler. Down the front straightaway, crossing the line. Kyler Champion in the 4 spot. We got 1:10 left on the clock, 1:10 left on the clock. Phil, Ryan, Nick, your top 3. Phil has a 10-second lead over Ryan. That is 2-lap lead. Nick is 3 seconds off of Ryan. Oh, spin out at the line. Well done dodging it. 45 left on the clock, 45. Crossing the line there. Phil goes 4.6. Stretching that lead out. He's running a 50 and a 4:03. This is 3 seconds off of TQ pace. 10.4 is the gap. Nick, 10 seconds behind Ryan. Looks like your bump positions are all locked up. 15 seconds left to go. 15 left to go. Keep on racing. I will call you done when you cross. Phil, you got 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps. Next time by, bell will ring. Your race will be over. Nick Lowry, you are done. Everyone else crosses. Your race is over.
Everyone done.
That's over. It's
All drivers
finished.
are finished.
Phil and Ryan bumping up to the A main. I should have announced that. All right. Slash Superstock Road Model, you B main winners. You are in race number 6. Race number 6 is your A main. Have a battery charged, tire sauce, what have you for that. Race number 2, your track is open.
Paul Wilson. Scott Wilson. Dan Stewart. Skeeter Crow.
We are ready to go. 4-car B main. Dan Stewart, your BQ here tonight. That solid black, white wheels. Skeeter in the 2. Red, orange, and black. He's in that 2 spot. Scott Wilson. That That light green and pink, number 42 in the 3. Brent in the 4. All right. Dan Stewart, you are leading us off. Down the back straightaway. Turns 3, going live out of 4. Dan Stewart, Skeeter Chrome, Scott Wilson, Brent Wilson. 1, 2, 3, 4. As they started, they are hitting the line. Dan Stewart, your BQ here tonight. Solid black, white wheels. He goes 4.2. Skeeter Chrome, half a second off. Scott, half a second behind him, and Brent, 2 seconds behind that battle. Your 1, 2, and 3 in a tight battle. Number 4 has fallen off the pace. Oh man, Dan with Skeeter with a big crash. He's gonna pull the car over. That allows Dan and Scott to go 1 and 2. One minute down, 3 remaining. Dan and Scott, 4 seconds apart. Brent Wilson in the 3. He is 4 seconds off that battle. So anything can happen with 3 minutes left to go. Top 2 go to the A main. The solid black leading the way. The green and pink will go to the 2 spot and bump up. 5 seconds behind them is Brent Wilson. 1:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Dan Stewart, black with white wheels, crossing the line there. Down the back straightaway, coming to the line. He goes 4.1. That's his fastest lap of the race. 4.14. Scott Wilson in the 2. He goes 4.23. He did that real early on. His recent laps have been 4.5s and 4.6s. Brent Wilson has a 4.6 second hot lap.
2 minutes left.
Something smells real bad. I believe it's coming from that car. There's a piece of plastic there in the track. 2:45 down, 1:15 to go. Dan and Scott, 12 seconds apart. Two-car battle, you still both. All right. 1 minute left to go. Scott, if you want to park your car, we can finish this one. Gotcha.
The race is completed.
Scott and Dan bumping up to your A main.
Paul Taylor. Ronnie Sadler. Turn right. Eddie Sadler. Shane Champion.
All right, no more laps, no more laps. I need marshals from that last race. You're an angel. If you were in that last race, I need you back out here. Scott, Brent, Skeeter. Scott, Brent. Oh, I see Scott out here. I need Brent and Skeeter. All right. I see Brent. I need Scott. There. Scott and Skeeter. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, Brad. Thank you. Yep. All right, everyone, get your cars across the line, get them checked in.
Eddie Sadler. Paul Taylor. Turn right. Turn right. Ronnie Sadler. Shane Champion.
All right, no more laps. Line them up. Shane Champion, your BQ here tonight. Blue, black, and red, number 88, leading us off. Paul Taylor in that solid pink and chrome, number 0 in the 2 spot. Eddie Sadler in the 3. He's going to be that green and blue stock body. No stickers. He's in the 3. Dean in the 4. Ronnie 5. Ben on the 6. All right, racers. Shane, you are leading us off. Out of turn 4. All right, Shane going to go real wide, allowing Paul Taylor to move right up to that top spot. Oh, man, big bobble there. Eddie going to suffer the consequences. Seconds down, 3:40 left to go. Paul, Shane, Dean, your top 3. Ben in the 4, Eddie in the 5, Ronnie in the 6. Paul Taylor, 5.5. He's leading the way on a 41-lap run. He's got half a second over Shane. Shane has half a second over Ben. Everyone's stretching out this time around. 45 seconds down, 3:15 to go. Hot lap of the race goes to Ben Wright. He's in that 3rd place position. Ben crossing the line. He's in that green and blue, number 24. He is in that 3rd place position now. Paul, Shane, Ben, your top 3. Paul in the pink and chrome, number 0, crossing the line there. Going way wide. Shane in the 2. Oh, big crash out of Shane. Watch the back straightaway. Go high, go high. Away from the driver's stand. It's clear. 120 down, 240 left to go. Now Dean Riley bumping up to that 2 spot. Shane in the 3. Now Ronnie Sadler to the 2. Dean gonna fall all the way back to the 5 or the 6 spot. Paul, Ronnie, Shane, Ben in the 4, Eddie in the 5. Paul and Ronnie, they are 6 seconds apart. Shane, 1.6 behind them. Battles down the back straightaway now. Ronnie Sadler, he's in that red and blue, crossing the line. Shane Champion in the black, red, and blue on his rear wing now. Crossing the line. Oh, man. Ronnie spun around. Shane spun around. It's carnage. They're going to square back up. Okay. Ronnie now. Ronnie holding down the 2. Oh, a big crash out of him. Watch turn 2. Go high, go high. 1:30 left on the clock. This mixes things all around. Paul, Ronnie, Eddie, your top 3. Shane in the 4, Ben in the 5. Big gaps in this one, big gaps. Ronnie has 4 seconds over Eddie. Eddie has 2 seconds over Shane.
One minute left.
3 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Paul, Ronnie, Eddie. Oh, close call at the line. That was nearly a big crash. Eddie Sadler in the 2. He's got 5 seconds to make up to catch up to Ronnie. Ronnie holding down that second and final bump position. With 30 seconds left on the clock, it's Paul and Ronnie. Your 1 and 2 looking to go to the A main. Ronnie crossing the line. Paul crossing the line. Ben Wright now to the 3rd place position. Oh man, Ben bumping up to the 2. Ronnie with a 13-second lap. I didn't see a crash. I think he just missed a lap. Ronnie in the 2, Ben in the 3. Ronnie has 2-second lead over Ben Wright. Oh man, on his lid. He's coming to the line now. He's gonna be good. Paul and Ronnie gonna finish. 1 and 2. Race is over. Race is over.
Change remain done.
Paul Taylor, Ronnie Sadler, your A main bump positions. Looking for a couple more drivers. I need... Looking for Chris. Looking for Chris. Here he comes. All right, get them rolling, get them rolling. Get those trucks checked in.
Hank Guthrie. Mason Guthrie. Jackson Hope. Chris Page.
All right. No more laps, no more laps. Get them pulled over to the front stretch. Oh man, big crash on the front. Your TQ for the sportsman class here tonight. Wayne Boyd, that camo black and orange number 13, leading us off. And the 2 is Luke Guthrie. He's in that blue white number 88. And the 3 is Mason Guthrie, solid white, blue and red stripe number 53. Chris on the 4, Jackson on the 5. All right, drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wayne, you are reading them off when you're ready. One behind the other. Out of turn 4, we are going live. Good start, good start. Ah, man, restart. All right, one more time. Keep the lines tight. Keep the lines tight. Wayne, Luke, Mason, Chris, Jackson. One lap around. Don't get too impatient. One behind the other. Out of turn 4. There we go. That works. Watch turn 3. Watch turn 3. Leader is Wayne Boyd, and it is Luke Guthrie. They are 1 second apart. The camo orange and black, number 13, leading over Luke. Now Luke with a big crash. Wayne gonna get the lap over him. Mason up to the 2 now. This is your A main. You are battling for podium positions. Wayne, he got the TQ in qualifying. Looking to back it up with a win. Watch the front straight, go towards the driver's stand, towards the driver's stand. It's clear. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Wayne on a 42.405. 6 seconds behind him is Mason Guthrie. That's a whole lap. Mason's got 3 over Luke. Luke has 7 over Jackson. Jackson has 15 over Chris. Jackson Boyd up to the 4 spot. Jackson is 7 seconds away from the 3.
Oh, no.
Wayne, Mason, Luke, your top 3. Wayne leading the way. That orange, camo, and black, number 13. Crossing the line there. Oh, man, driving hard. Mason 10 seconds behind him. That's 2 laps behind our leader. Luke in the 3. He is 8 seconds behind Mason.
2 minutes left.
Jackson in the 4. Chris in the 5. We are just past the halfway point. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. The leader coming to the line now. That camo and orange, number 13, on a 42.401. This is faster than his TQ time. He's got 10 seconds over Mason. Mason running a good race. Mason's in that solid white, red, and blue stripe, number 53. Down the front stretch, crossing the line. He is 10 seconds off our leader. He's got 8 seconds over Luke. One minute left to go. That's 3 down, 1 to go. 3 down, 1 to go. Wayne, 42 and a 4 flat. Looking to make that 43 lap run. He crosses 1/10 of a second. Oh, big crash. Wayne on his lid finds his wheels. Oh, watch the middle of the track. Go high, go high. It's good. 30 seconds left to go. 30 seconds. Wayne on a 42.401. Mason 15 seconds behind him. Luke another 11. And Jackson 22. Big gaps in this one. We got 10 seconds left on the clock. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Wayne, you are working lap number 41. You will be done next time by. Here comes the bell shortly. There's the ding. Luke, you are done. Jackson, Mason,
Jackson Boyd done.
cross the line,
done.
cross the line. Wayne, you're done. Chris, cross the line. Race is over.
The race is completed.
Track is open. Track is open.
Eric Mason, Dwight Smith, Scott Wilson, Doug Powell, Brad Millen,
All right. Eddie, what's the ETA? I know you were marshalling the last one. I'll give you plenty of time to get yourself back out there. Don't be afraid to ask your friends in the pit for help. Don't be afraid, guys. All right, Eddie, get yourself a couple practice laps. Watch the front straight.
Inside.
All right, one more. All right, Doug Powell, you are leading us off that black and yellow number 1 TQ here tonight in the two-wheel drive Buggy Street Stock class. Dwight Smith, that solid white yellow numbers, number 14. You're starting in the 2. Scott Wilson, the blue and white number 5. You are starting in the 3. Eric in the 4, Brad 5, Eddie on the 6. This is your Buggy A main. Doug, you are leading us off when you're ready. Oh, man. Go ahead, Doug. Oh. Everything good? All right, Doug, roll us off. Out of turn 4. You are live. Good start, 1 and 2. Getting the jump on the rest of the field. Looks like Eric Mason going to put himself up in that 3rd place position. Oh, man, battle for the top, getting hot. Good sportsmanship there, Dwight and Doug. Looks like Doug's car scrubbing a lot of speed in the corner. Dwight able to carry it a lot faster. Hot lap of the race goes to Eric Mason, 4.3. He is leading this race. Now Doug Powell, Doug Powell taking back. Dwight in the 2, Eric in the 3. It's tight racing. Doug Powell, 4.4. He is leading off with Dwight behind. He's trying to keep his lines nice and tight. Dwight has slightly more pace. He's looking for the line around him. That solid white number 14. They're coming up in the traffic. This is going to play a part. Dwight having to throw real high. Make sure he gets nice and smooth around the traffic. 1 minute down, 3 left to go. Doug, Dwight, Eric, your top 3. Scott in that 4 spot. He is 1 lap behind these guys. Oh, Dwight looking for the inside. He nearly saw it. Didn't have to drive out of the corner. Oh, they got a lap car battling between them. Work with them. Black and yellow is your leader. Solid white in the 2 spot. They are down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4. Dwight had the inside. Tagged his door. Got loose. Oh, man. Lots of stability built into those cars. Down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4. One more time around. They cross. Doug goes 4.4. Dwight 4.5. Same thing around Doug, dropping half a tenth that time around. They're going to close up down the back straightaway. Dwight has easy inside. He's going to hold it to the next corner. Dwight going to take it right back. Wow. Dwight, easy inside there. Wide open. He's going to actually hold it this time around. He goes 4.4. Doug 4.7. This is a tight race. Eric Mason now 1 lap behind these guys. A lap and a straightaway. Doug Powell losing sight of the leader. It was half a second before. This time around, it's 2 flat. Leader down the back straight. Solid white and yellow, number 14. Crossing the line with a 4.7. Doug Powell goes 4.5. Dwight, nice and cautious. Rule getting tagged in the rear. Work with him. He's your leader. Solid white is your leader. Doug Powell, 1.5 behind. The black and yellow pushing hard. Big number 1 on that body. 1 minute left to go. The gap is 1.3. Not enough time. He needs to make some money moves. Real fast laps need to start showing their faces now. Dwight goes 4.5. Doug goes 4.6. The gap is 1.4. Going to stretch out slightly. This time around, 1.5 is the gap. It's going to stretch out even further. 30 seconds left to go. Dwight, nice and smooth. He's going to see traffic one more time in this race. Getting around another lap car, coming up on even more. This could mix him up. Work smooth, just as I say it. Oh man, he's got to square back up. These guys are back racing. 10 seconds left to go. Doug Powell back to the lead. 5 seconds on the clock. This is their final time around. Doug Powell gonna cross the line. TQ and a win. Dwight in the 2 spot in the 3.
1 second done.
That's a race. That is a race.
All drivers are finished. Eric Mason done. The race is completed. Matt Mason, Phil Crow, Tony Hinton, Hunter Millen, Ryan Hall, Matt Sinex.
All right, let's get them lined up. Tony Hunton, your TQ here tonight. Blue and black, silver topper. He is leading the way. TQ. Matt Sinex in the 2. Blue and white, a little bit of yellow, number 34. He's in the 2. Max Mason, silver and orange in that number 3 spot. Hunter in the 4, Phil in the 5, Ryan in the 6. Phil and Ryan bumping up from your B main. Let's see what they can do here in a 4-minute A main. Tony, TQ, leading us off when he's ready. All right, good start. One more, hey, just make one more lap around, one more lap. You know what, out of turn 4, you're good. go. Well done, Phil. Already making up positions. Here comes Ryan to make up a position. Your back B main drivers making money moves early. We got Tony Hunter starting to pull a gap. Matt and the 2 going to turn it over on turn 4. That's going to drop him back to the 4 spot. Max in the 2. Phil moving up to the 3. Ryan in the 4 now. Everything getting all sorts of mixed around. Tony leading the way. That blue and black crossing the start finish. He's on a 53.404. He's got 1.5 over Max Mason. Max has half a second over Phil. That time around, 1/10 of a second. Down the back straightaway. Turns 3 and 4, crossing the line. That's solid silver number 1. A little bit of black crossing the line there. He goes 4.6 to Max's 4.7. This time around, another half a tenth dropped. Phil he's taking the wide line, following the pipe perfectly. That car's got a lot of pace. Hot lap of the race goes to your TQ and leader. Tony Hutton goes 4.36. Fastest lap of the day. Wow. Tony showing him how it's done. Phil gonna have a slide bobble, giving Max a little break. Matt Sinex in the 4 spot, not too far back. He lost a lot of time early. He's got to push real hard to catch back up. Max, hot lap 4.5, Phil 4.5, Matt 4.5, Ryan 4.6. 1:55 down, 2:05 to go. Tony Hutton with a 3-second lead over Max. Max has half a second over Phil. Oh, Tony spun around. Here comes leaders. Max Mason now half a second off the leaders bumper. Work together, work together. 1, 2, 3 coming to the line. They cross. Tony in that blue and silver. Now is not the time to choke. You are leading the way, Tony. Max, half a second off. Phil, half a second behind him. There is no cushions here. This is nose to tail racing. Turns 3 and 4. They come to the line. Tony goes 4.5. Max 4.7. Phil 4.6. Tony's starting to stretch it back out. Max putting on the brakes. He is on defense. Trying to hold off Phil. Tony stretching back out. He is on the full offensive. He is trying to pull away from these guys. Oh, Phil riding 2 wheels. Able to save it, bring it back down. 1 minute left on the clock. This gives Max lots of breathing room. Now he can focus on the leader. Matt, you have a leader in between you. You are in between 2 leaders. Tony, Max, Phil. Matt is 3.5 away from Phil. Oh man, 35 seconds left to go. Leader down the front straightaway now. Max and Phil. 1, 2, 3. They hit the line. 1 second between each of them. With 20 seconds left on the clock, Tony is on a 51.4 flat. He's got 1.1 over Max. Max has 1.1 over Phil. And Phil has 6 seconds over Ryan Hahn. Big gaps now, stretching out towards the back of the field. No time left on the clock. Keep on going, keep on going. They cross the line. Race is over. Race is over. Tony, Max, Phil, your top 3. Tony, gonna go tone to tone. New hot lap 4.36. I have not seen a 4.3 yet. cars. The rest of the field, there's Dwight looking for Scott. Scott and Dan Stewart. Dan's done. Scott, you done?
James Weber.
All right. Get him rolling. Get him rolling.
John Collins. Down.
All right. It has turned into a 4-car race. All those bumps for nothing. All right. Let's get him lined up. He said he was out. Scott, are you going to make it? Or are you done? Oh, okay. All right, let's get them lined up. John Collins, TQ here tonight. Solid yellow and blue. Leading us off, the 59. Dwight Smith in the 2. He's in that solid white and yellow, number 14 in the 2. We got Doug Townsend in the 3. Blue and orange, number 33. James in the 4. Scott in the 5. Scott, get some practice laps. Watch the cars on the front.
Scott Russell.
All right. All right. Scott, you are in the 5 spot, starting in the back. John leading us off when you're ready. Yellow and blue, number 59. Turns 3 and 4. He will go live. Good start, good start. John, Dwight, Doug, 1, 2, 3, they lit the line. 4 and 5 crossing as well. 10 seconds down, 3:50 left to go. A lot of racing ahead of us. John Collins, he went 59.403. He turns it over in turn 2. He's stalled out. Now he's falling back to the 4 spot. Dwight out front. John showing lots of pace here. He was babying it there in the beginning. Here he's letting it free. He went 3.9 on lap number 4. Doug Townsend in the 2 spot goes 4.1. Letting John go around. Now John working back up to Dwight. They cross the line. Yellow and blue, not screwing around. He goes 3.97, 3.99 that time around. Back-to-back 3 9s. He crosses the line. He is now half a second off the leader. Dwight Smith, that solid white. Oh man, John just 3-wheeling around the corner. Dwight with a slight bobble on the front. John moving back up to his position out front. John on a 56.403. 1 second over Dwight now. Dwight goes 4.2, his fastest lap. $130 down, $230 left to go. Doug Townsend in the 3, James in the 4, Scott in the 5. Coming up on the halfway point. We are 145 down, 2:15 to go. John on a 57.404. He's got 2 seconds over Dwight. Dwight has 1 over Doug. And Doug has 0.2 of a second over James. That is your closest battle. James now to the 3. Doug falling back. Oh man, a big crash out of James moves Doug up a position. Scott is 2 laps behind this battle. Oh man, big crash there. Yep. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. John and Dwight, 1 lap apart now. John trying to put the extra lap on him here. He's having to check up a little bit. Down the back straightaway, that yellow and blue. Doug and James battling for the 3 spot. Doug holding it down. That blue, orange, and silver. James, solid right, number 77, sliding out, having to check up in the middle of the track. Loss of time loss. He's now 3 seconds behind the number 3.
1 minute left.
$50 seconds left to go. John Collins on a 56.40. He's got 3 seconds over Dwight. Dwight has 6 over Doug. Doug has 5 over James. Big gaps towards the back of the field. John and Dwight, only 2 cars on the same lap. John crossing the line. Dwight crossing the line. 3.3 is the gap. 20 seconds left to go. John has worked his way back up onto that 57 lap run. Down the front straightaway, crossing the line. He's making up lots of time, catching back up to Dwight. Turns 3 and 4, crossing the line. No time left. They cross the line, they'll be done.
Done.
That's a race. That is a race. It's over.
Done. Our drivers are finished. James and Dwight are done. The race is concluded.
John Collins, TQ, and a win here tonight. Dwight in the 2, Doug in the 3.
Dean Riley. Ronnie Sadler. Mike Riley. Anson Perryman. TJ McElroy. Eddie Sadler. Nathan Riley.
Get him rolling, get him rolling. Let's get him lined up. Mike Alvey, your TQ here tonight. Solid blue and chrome trim, number 51, leading us off. TJ in that 2 spot. The green and white, number 33 in that 2. Nathan in the 3. He's that red and white black wheels. Ronnie in the 4. Anson 5. Eddie 6. Dean on the 7. All right, drivers, one behind the other. Mike Alvey, you are leading off this race. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Out of turn 4, we are going. Whoa, Eddie, whoa, where are you going? One more lap around, one more, come on. Pull him back over to the front. Pull him back over to the front stretch. One behind the other. All right, get him rolling. Here we go. All right, your leader is Mike Alvey. Oh, getting punted. Blue and chrome. Work together, guys. Work together. Blue and chrome, number 51, leading the way. In the 2 is Ronnie Sadler, 1.3 behind him. He's in that green and darker green. Down the front straightaway now, Nathan Alvey working his way around him. TJ LaCroix up to the 2 spot. Ronnie and Nathan battling out. They are now a lap down to Mike. First minute down, 3 more left to go. Mike Alvey out front. TJ in the 2, Nathan 3, Ronnie 4, Anson in the 5. Mike down the front straightaway now, crossing the line. He's in that blue at number 51. Cross the start finish right there. He's on a 46.403. Oh, watch the back street, watch the back street. Mike, TJ, Nathan, your top 3. Ronnie falling back to the 4 spot. Oh man, big battle. Blue and chrome number 51 leading over TJ. The white and green number 33. He's holding down that 2 spot. Nathan in the 3, the red and white. Flying way up into the wall. Use a little less gas. Ronnie in the 4, Dean in the 5. We are halfway left to go. Halfway down, halfway left to go. Watch turn 4, watch turn 4. Mike Alvey goes 4.8. That blue and chrome number 51. Crossing the start finish line there. TJ LaCroix is 12 seconds back. Nathan 1 second off of him. TJ and Nathan down the back straight. Coming to the line now. They got a Dean Riley in between them. .245 down, 1:15 to go. Nathan working his way through traffic. He gets around Eddie. Now it's just him and TJ. Nathan the faster car by quite a bit. Reeling him in. Oh man, gonna dive it over. TJ gonna go around. 45 seconds left to go. Mike, TJ, Nathan, Ronnie, Dean, your top 5. It's in the 6, Eddie in the 7. Watch turn 4, watch turn 4. It's clear. Oh, man. Oh, watch the left side, watch the left side. Go low, go low. That was a nasty spill. Ten seconds left to go. 10 seconds. Cross the line. You'll be done in 5 seconds. There's the bell. There's the bell. Mike, TJ, Nathan, your top 3. That's a race. That's a race.
The race is completed. Paul Taylor. Matt Phoenix, Dan Stewart, Sean Denny, Nick Lowry,
Hey, Paul, pull it over. Paul, pull it over. Yeah, that body is rubbing super bad. Looks like you're missing a post. Yeah, we gotta trim that real fast. Trim that. Just run it without a body. I don't care.
Ronnie Seidler,
All right, get them lined up. Dan Stewart leading us off that orange and blue TQ here tonight. Matt in that 2 spot. Blue and pink, number 34. Sean Denny in the 3, green and blue, number 96. Nick in the 4, Paul in the 5, Ronnie in the 6. Dan, whenever you're ready, you are rolling us off. All right, watch the middle of the track. It's clear. Oh, big spill out in the left side corner. Yeah, it's all spun around. We got Matt sitting next to the point. Paul in the 2, Sean 3, Dan in the 4, Ronnie in the 5. Oh, Nick gonna be out of this one. Matt, Paul, Dan, your top 3. Matt down the back straightaway. Paul in the 2, Dan in the 3, Sean right behind him. Battling for top positions. Leader crossing the line there. Pink and blue, number 34. He goes 5.3. His fastest lap is a 5.18. Paul Taylor, 1.7 behind him. Paul in that solid pink, number 0. Turns 3 and 4 coming to the line. He crosses with a 5.4. He slowly loses sight of the leader. Matt, definitely the fastest one on track right now. Paul in 2, Sean in the 3 now. Dan falling back to the 4. Matt having a lot more forward drive. He is pulling out of those corners big time. Dan Stewart falling back to the 4 spot, looking to get lapped here by the leader. Sean Denny in the 3, Paul in the 2. 1:45 down, 2:15 to go. Matt, Paul, Sean, your top 3. Paul trying to hold off Sean Denny. Half a second between them. This time around, they come to the line. 3/10 of a second. Matching lap times. Oh, Denny to the inside. Paul trying to see if he can get it back next corner, and he sees it. Sean doing the exact same back. Both of them in the wall. Sean gonna get the worst end of it. Body off the car, blown off. Mars